Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, how on a day? How on a day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, BSM. Fellow Biafrans, today I will have to speak to our brother, the very dark man. I will have to contradict his analysis on this video you're about to watch. According to the very dark man, he said the lady in the IBOM air incident. What you're about to see is a video nobody saw. She placed a camera from her phone. She turned it on while she was asking the air hostess to allow her to leave. Secondly, I want you to look at her hair or her head. She had her weave on. Notice, before the altercation, before the incident, she had her weave on, hair there ahead. But the previous video you were seeing, there was no hair on her head. Because I heard that the air hostess woman, now while a person, she like trouble, she's an authoritarian. She the one control for airline like they are in a moluwe. The air hostess that caused this problem, that triggered our sister. The air hostess, she is an authoritarian. She is stubborn. So today, I go rub mine with very dark man. But I go explain to them why him get them wrong. Say this girl, she plan them. She knows that she don't fuck up before she make this video. No. What we do, not even here in the Western world, what you do be say, once things are about to go down, you make sure you have your phone on as an evidence before things go down. That way, you have captured the evidence, and whatever happens or transpired, you have your evidence of what went down. So make me watch this video now, and watch me as I intellectually spar with my brother, my guy, the very dark man. Let's go there. Watch this.
Madam, I beg come on for a make I pass. Everybody that live here come. Come on for a make I pass. I don't see wahala. I want to go out. And here hostess is standing on the way.
Alright, so a lot of people have tagged me to this video. Very dark man, look at it. They were the one that triggered the girl.
Listen.
Justice for that girl. It is not fair. Da, 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 da. Another person that was on board also dropped a comment. Tunde A. Ibrahim. He said, I was on board. It was the crew member that resisted the lady from coming down because of put off phone and put on phone. Meaning say, now put off your phone, now be the genesis.
Okay.
Put off your phone, that is the genesis of the problem. Phone. The lady told the crew that her phone was already on flight mode. After landing, they refused to allow the lady from coming down, saying they have called the airport security to pick her up. In fact, they pushed the lady back on the seat for many of us to pass. So the genesis of it all is put off your phone. That is the genesis.
Listen.
Put off your phone, you did not put it off and all that. That's the genesis.
Okay.
Now, let's address this particular video. From this particular video, you're going to say, this girl make this video after she don't fuck up. It's obvious. The way she take time, set the camera, nobody the answer her. Because normally you are not even supposed to put your camera where she put her camera on that flight, but no problem. Nobody answer. And already, the flight attendant was already blocking that door. They were blocking the door. From what this eyewitness said, they were blocking the door for security to come. It is...
Hold on there. You say the girl don't fuck up before she put the camera on. Very dark man, that place when you make mistake. Because normally, when things are about to happen, the first thing you must do as an evidence, because now it's against her and the air crew members or the air hostess. So she did the right thing. Everybody when they plane, they don't come out. And they stopped her from going out. So the best thing when she do, now to put camera on as her own evidence. And today, that camera when she put on, don't vindicate her. Because we saw two things. Her weave or her wig, her hair wig was still on her hair. And secondly, we saw from our own vantage point where should they look from, say the air hostess, they block him. It means the air hostess is holding her as a hostage. That's not the job role of an air hostess. The air hostess has no business blocking somebody from leaving an airline or a plane. So that man, that place, now you're supposed to know, say, the air hostess don't go beyond the scope of her job role. Because her own job role, now to take care of people that when they inside that plane, customer service and all those things, updating them when the plane is leaving or landing or whatever. Her job is not to play the role of a security officer to begin stop somebody from leaving. You are holding that girl as a hostage, which is even a crime in the Western world. But I know, say, for Nigeria, everything goes. In Nigeria, elephant can fly. So for you to talk, say, the girl knows, say she don't fuck up. Now make him come put on that camera. I say, no. She no fuck up at all. What she do be say, for her own evidence, she put the camera on before the yargo starts. Even if not me, that's what I do here in the Western world. If you're there for a club now, person won't mess up with you. You go put your camera on. Tell your guy to on camera. Once then touch you, you come beat them. If police come, police go say that who punch first. Then go see evidence from camera say that boy didn't touch you before you come beat them up. Back in the days, that's what I used to do. To make sure, say, anybody will insult me. As long as there's an evidence, when don't they say the person didn't touch me first, I go beat them. Well. Let's continue. Listen.
This girl have breached the guidelines of that flight. It's simple. If they tell you to put off your phone, put it off. See, a lot of you don't know. The commander-in-chief of that flight, now the air hostess. All those air hostess and flight attendants, they are the forget pilots. These people are in charge of the welfare. That's why if you say if you want water, they bring water. You are sick, they'll give you a Panadol. Your head is paining you, they'll come and stay with you. Old man is there, they will attend to you. You need to poo, you cannot stand up, they will carry you to go and poo. They are in charge of your welfare. They are responsible for everybody on that flight. Understand this today.
Okay.
Now, if they tell you to put off your phone because they believe that you putting on your phone while taking off or landing is going to cause a security risk and put others' life at risk when landing, you are supposed to do that because they are in charge.
Hold on there, my brother. First of all, do you know the meaning of putting phone on air flight mode? That's even more effective than putting off a phone. Once your phone is on air flight mode, it means say all the whole signals don't they shut down. And for you to talk, say, now them they responsible in your welfare, your sick. No, they are responsible for your welfare while you are on the phone, not your security. The air hostess cannot secure you while you're on the phone. Please get that right, my brother. The job of what they call the cabin crew members, cabin crew. In the cabin, they are the crew that take care of your food. They tell you, when to tighten up your seat belt. They tell you if you want to rest, if you cannot sleep or whatever. They are there to comfort you, to host you. They are hosting you, air hostess. While you're on the air, then they host you. You've got an air host for the male and air hostess for the female. So their job is not to secure you. What they did, they went beyond their job role. Oh my God. You guys need to understand, when I say that there's a particular job you are going for, they'll say, oh, this job or this job role, it entails this. Customer service. Customer is key. The air hostess, everywhere you see them, they always smile. They look good. They look soft. They look charming. They look calm. They compose themselves. But this very air hostess woman, I hear say she did very stubborn. Her behavior now make her get the power to hold somebody as a hostage in an airline. Do you know the meaning of that? So now the air hostess, when can go beyond her scope, from an air hostess to a police officer, from an air hostess to a security guard. That was where she made the mistake, because she went beyond the scope of her job by stopping somebody from alighting from that plane. So this girl being smart now, because I just say she's not the type that back down. So she said, okay, I go deal with you, but I go put this phone on as evidence. So she said, see, she's blocking me, allow me to leave. She refused, and she spoke to the camera that she's blocking me. That's all I need to see. That's all we need to see now. Normally, things happen in the plane. If it happens, it's not the job of the air hostess to deal with such situation. All they have to do, they have their radio system. Please, this lady, with passport number, blah, 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 blah. She slapped somebody in the airline and she's on her way towards the, the check-in center. Please stop her and carry on with the case. That's it. But this air hostess, they're very, very stubborn. That's the fact you guys are not seeing. How can an air hostess stop a lady from leaving? Now only she be the air hostess there. Why must it be her all the time? Now only she be the air hostess there. No, but she was being stubborn. Please get that right. Her job role does not entail stopping somebody. Stopping someone from leaving the plane. Holding somebody as a hostage. Oh my God. Well, Nigeria, you people sometimes don't understand your rights. You guys that believe in Nigeria, you don't know your rights. That's the problem. Say you pay your flight ticket for a plane. You were in the plane. You bought the plane. You want to leave. Somebody is stopping you from leaving. And you are telling me that air hostess has the right to stop somebody from leaving. They were pushing her back. People else, they were leaving the plane and they kept on pushing her back. And I told you to watch her wig. She had her wig on. It means there was no problem yet. She had her hair weave on. But after the occasion, the video you all saw, they may hide this one now. The video you all saw was the one when the air hostess don't fight the girl. They are two fight now. Now, no matter now, in the conflict, now both ways, they are two fight. He pulled the girl hair off. They stripped the girl naked, and the rest is history. But to my guy here, very dark man, I will not allow you to paint this picture like, say, stopping a girl, blocking the access of a girl, curtailing the movement, the freedom of movement of a girl means the air hostess is doing her job. No, that is beyond the job role. That's beyond the scope of the job of an air hostess. Let's continue.
The welfare of everybody. Understand this today. These people have a lot of responsibility. And like I said in my previous video, they have said it countless times that sometimes during landing, when your phone is on, it will interfere with their signal and they might not get signal on where to land.
Say Zoo, that story belongs to the Stone Age. Say that to the dinosaurs. Because here in the Western world, as they enter my plane, if na Chelsea they play, if na Arsenal they play, if na Barcelona they play, if na Real Madrid they play, in real time, I am buying their internet on the plane and I'm enjoying that for a football game. I just flew some few days ago and I was watching a football game live. So that notion, say, off your phone or put your phone on flight mode, that's an archaic way of thinking. That was the assumption of yesteryears. Today, now there is internet on the phone. Today, people are doing business conference. In most cases, in fact, let me not discuss about my own self. But people conduct meetings while on flight. But in Nigeria now, you people still believe in, you allow them to still use an archaic law. Say switch off your phone. Say Zoo. In today's world, my brother, people they put phone on. They put phone on big time. Nothing they happen. You see, but the problem is, say, Nigeria, you guys don't know your rights. Your politicians don't punish you now well. So now you are seeing yourself as servitudes, artisans, miscreants. You see yourself as servants now to your politicians, servitudes. Over time, you now lost your fundamental human right. Freedom of movement. Nobody can stop you. If you are not under arrest, not even the police can stop you, can stop your movement. They can't do it. Not even the police. If you are not under arrest, what the cabin crew woman did, the air hostess did, she was playing the role of a security officer. She was playing the role of the security man in the plane. She was playing the role of the police by stopping somebody, holding somebody hostage, a customer. And here we say customer is king. Customer is king. You must give them customer service. You must go beyond the scope and make sure that customer is okay. Going the extra mile to make sure you meet the expectations of your customer. Going the extra mile to make sure you exceed the expectations of your customer. But in that zoo called Nigeria, you paid for your flight, but when you got to the plane, they were treating you like a servant. And you feel it's okay. But somebody like Kwamwan can come and stand on the runway of a plane and it's okay. No, nobody spoke about it. Oshomomole can come and block the whole road. And they were begging him, sir. Please, sir. We are sorry, sir. You guys don't know you're right. But this poor girl, when he talks, okay, I smell danger. I see problem. Let me put my cell phone on and speak to my cell phone. Record myself and this altercation with this woman before things go down. Very dark man, you fall my hand for this one. No? Guy, you fall my hand for this one. Just this one. I like your things very well. You are doing a good job. But for this one, oh, guy, you fall my hand. But let's continue. I hope towards the end, you can't change your, your analysis and support the girl. I hope so. This is the first time I'm saying this video. Let's continue. Watch this.
And all of this. So that girl have already breached. That's why they stopped her.
Hey.
According to eyewitness now. Because now send them to me. That's why they stopped the girl from coming down for security to come. What that girl would have done if she thinks she have a case was to wait when security come. Madam, follow us. You just gently go down. When you enter their office, you start to explain. By now, I heard they've given her a life ban. Therefore, no give her this life ban. Again, when she will even still follow them talk. A little apology here and there to say, oh, sorry for endangering the life of all these people by holding I didn't know. My phone was on flight mode. Or your mom no very sorry. All these things for no happen. She for no go kiri.
Make she talk sorry for something when she no do. Hi, wow. You guys in Nigeria. Hey, you guys don't know your rights anymore. Somebody they infringe upon your right, and you want the girl to say sorry for something that's, oh my God. Lord have mercy. An air hostess. My guy, very dark man. Take your time. Go and do a research for the job role of an air hostess. You will never see them doing what you just said they have the right to do. Take your time and do a research on the job role of an air hostess. You will see that they don't have the power. I repeat, they don't have the power to arrest somebody. Because what she did was two things. So, arresting a customer and placing the customer and holding someone as a hostage. Two things. The job role, make I help you small for you. The job role of an air hostess. Because as we talk, it happen. Look there, watch out now. Okay. Now, very dark man, I say you do small research before you start your video. But now, listen to the job role of an air hostess. It says, and I quote, an air hostess, also known as a flight attendant. Attendant. Air hostess, come here. Air hostess, go there. Air hostess, bring me some sugar. Get me some butter. Get me some milk. Get me some coffee. I want to drink wine. Attendant. A flight attendant. An air hostess, more like a servant in the plane. An air hostess, also known as a flight attendant or cabin crew member, is responsible for ensuring the safety and comfort of passengers during the flight. There's a caveat there, 2 in 1. Safety and comfort for passengers. Safety and comfort. Safety and comfort. Let's continue. Listen of passengers during the flight. Their duties include greeting passengers, assisting with luggage, providing safety demonstrations, serving of food and beverages, and addressing passenger needs. They also handle emergency situations. You see, when plane won't crash, that's when they step in. The emergency there, when you underline them, It is more specific. The plane is on emergency. They will not come out and say, okay, watch me. The gas mask will come down. You put it on, fasten your seatbelt and relax. You bow down, bow towards your knee. And that's what they mean there. Or somebody gets some headache. Oh, please, I'm having some headache. You give them some paracetamol. Oh, my ear is popping. You give them some things to put for their ear. Emergency, that's what they mean there. Please, don't make me go deeper on that. Okay? Don't make me go deeper on that one. But the talk here say serving food. You see, servant in the plane. And beverages, drinks. They handle emergency situations, maintain cabin cleanliness. Then they clean, they sweep. Then they sweep the plane cabin. And relay important flight information to passengers. That was where that woman failed. The air hostess, that was where she failed. All she had to do was to relay the important information to the security officers or officers at the airport. So there's one customer here. She's coming down. Her name is this, and her passport number is A215-6634. She was, we suspect her phone was on, but she said she placed her phone on a flight mode. But we asked her to turn off the phone, and she said no, that her phone is already on the flight mode. Please, as soon as she gets to the counter, can you please check in and address the situation? Kindly explain to them, how next time they should conduct themselves while in the plane. That's what she could have done. Relay the information. Oh my God. Education is kill. You see, Nigeria, you guys in Nigeria don't punish you now well. You guys don't know your right again. Nigeria don't punish you so much when we say una no una right. This girl did the right thing by having an evidence, a first-hand evidence, saying, okay, this air hostess, she is holding me as a hostage. Oh God, have mercy. She's putting me under arrest. An air hostess whose job role I just explained to you here. I've just told you. Responsible for the safety and the comfort. The comfort there. Make them feel at home. Make them feel at ease during the plane. Their duties include greeting of passengers, assisting with the luggage. They carry your luggage for you. They carry your luggage for you. If you are trying to put your luggage into the cabin and it is a bit heavy, then go rush come. Hello, can I help you? Yeah, they will help you put your luggage for the cabin. That's their job role. The servants in the plane. Oh my God, very dark man. You know this thing. You sabi this thing, man. You sabi this thing. They assist with luggage, providing safety demonstrations. Serving of food and beverages. Serving of food and beverages. Back in the, I used to say, hey, look, man, I need my beer. I need my wine. What have you got? Rice or whatever? Okay, get me that as well. And I need all at the same time. Why? I am a heavy eater. I used to tell them my own stuff. And they would say, yes, sir, no problem, sir. We'll get it sorted now. They'll not go in and get my whole food by my side. That's me. I don't do one. Some of people, you are shy. You are in a plane and you are scared. No. Once you don't pay for your flight, anything when they for that place, you are entitled to eat. And me, I they pay for extra for the food. I'll check the food when they get. I they pay extra. So once I come in, oh yeah, get me this, get me that, get me this, get me that one. Because I know, say, I don't pay for extra. You see, but some of them will do for plane when I go to fear. Hey, now wow, can I ask for that food? Hey, I see that juice, so can I ask them for juice? No. You are scared of you don't know your right in that zoo called Nigeria. I'm sorry. Nigeria has punished you guys. But let's continue. Let's continue with very, very dark man. Let's continue. Listen.
But upon that, You were slapping the air hostess. That's the only mistake. That's a mistake.
Now.
If she was insulting the air hostess, no problem. You raised your hand, you slap him, you hit him. I just see another video. See another video. See another video. See how she did do him. And you go
no. She say, give me space, let me leave. The woman was still blocking her, very dark man. This woman get loco. If I dare any place, person block me. Person will not be a security operative, a security officer, a police. You hold me on hostage, you arrest me. No be only slap. I go do exactly what this girl did. I go get my evidence, say this person they obstruct me. My freedom to move. You guys don't know your freedom in the Western world. Or in that so-called Nigeria. That woman, wait, they see here. We hear say she did very, very stubborn, the air hostess. Now only she choose to stop this girl. She's playing the role here of a police officer, saying she's slapping me, but you were blocking her. We saw the video, you were blocking her. And also, if you check here now, make we see whether her weave still there for her head. Because I hear say them been give the girl water, pull her weave off for the plane. Then beat them up, then pull her weave off for the plane. Let's continue. Listen.
But that one no touch her. Because that one don't already know. See, all of you that are saying this girl have a case, she have no case.
You see her here, her weave is gone. This woman, they block her. She said, give me space, allow me to leave. She refused. Very dark man, you fall my hand for this video. I don't lie. Don't be emotional when you say things like this. The moment somebody stop you from doing something, then you have the right to free yourself. Even goat, if you corner goat will look peaceful. If you corner the goat to the wall, that goat won't look peaceful. That goat go charge on you. It's normal. What you don't see here is the air hostess, they play smart. They block them from leaving, and she's playing smart. Like say everything is fine. And during this time, the girl clothes don't tear as well. Now she's wearing just a vest. You won't see it though. Her weave on don't come out though. But this air hostess, knowing say there's a camera from her own crew, she can't pretend, stay like say she just did simple there. But what you would see her doing is that she's blocking the exit. The exit route of the plane. She stand for the plane, they block the exit. That's why that girl they behind them. If you see the air hostess waist, you can say he blocked the road. The girl cannot leave. The moment you hold somebody on hostage, the person has the right to do whatever they can do, whatever by any means necessary to free themselves. Very dark man. Anybody will stop me, say me cannot do what I want. Anybody will infringe upon my right. That person said, the beat when I go beat that person go shit and piss for him body. As long as you are not a member of the security operatives, you don't have the right to arrest me and hold me on hostage. But you won't see it this way because Nigeria somehow has made you guys not to understand what freedom looks like. You won't see what I'm saying. But here for the Yankee, for Western world, though, it is different. Nobody can stop you. If even thief now for these shops, for grocery shops, thief go enter this thief. You don't touch them. Let them steal. All you have to do is call the police, observe what they are wearing. Oh, there's this young man, he's put on a black shirt, a blue jeans, and a white sneakers. Yeah, he's in the store, he's stealing, and and all those things. Then the police will come. You don't have the right to stop somebody or hold somebody as a hostage, arrest somebody. What the air hostess is doing here is she held this lady under arrest. She was playing the role of a police officer, a security guard, a security officer. Because she has no business as an air hostess to be doing this. I took my time to read out the job role of an air hostess. Let's continue a bit because of time. You see,
It is the law. See, the fact
see that hand? She they use brain. See her hand? Do you see the hand of the air hostess? She blocked that way, but she does a camera there on, so she did do one with style. See her hand now. Now, stubborn girl, we hear say that air hostesses, she's very, very rude and stubborn. Very dark man. See what they see now. See her hand now, style now. Now mafia move now. Yeah, you are blocking somebody, but you know there's a camera, so you are doing it with style. You are holding somebody on hostage with style. Watch out now. She don't block that way. She don't block the way. Very dark man, talk through. If now you dey here now, say person hold you like this. A small boy, they block you, say you will not go out. Eh? With your act bobby, with your muscle, you carry him up, you go slam him for grand and you go walk out. Abi? But now you say no, air hostess has the right to arrest somebody. Come on, let's continue. Watch her body.
are in charge of that place.
You see him? You see him?
They can decide to even make a new law to protect everybody.
You see him?
It's not by sentiment.
You see him? She they block the girl from leaving. Oh my God. Very dark man. How for you, man? You know the truth, but you're just, you're pandering. She they block him now. Now I know say plane door they very small low, and this is a very small plane. So this air hostess, she know what thing she they do. She they block him. She know what thing she they do. She they look camera they on now. Come on. Now this is now what thing they do now. We go block somebody. They pretend like say we don't know what's happening because there is camera. We say, okay, leave. We go use time. As we force your head to enter the car, we go use the metal for the car door, hit your head, boom. But we go pretend like say, you are going into the car. Now game now. Then when we can't reach where there is no camera, we'll now deal with you. Now, no matter now, but let's continue. Watch the body language of the air hostess. She they hold somebody on hostage. Now she's supposed to go jail. Hostage is a crime. Holding somebody as a hostage is a crime. Watch the body of the air hostess. That door, that exit door, she block him. Watch. And the rest say, leave her, make him go. She no great. This one, they stubborn. Keep on watching. Watch her body. Please. Watch her body, please. Watch.
If they go court, they go finish that girl.
You see him?
Don't finish her. Understand this today. If they tell you that you're jeopardizing the life of others, simple. Just understand that. Don't jeopardize the life of others.
Leave story, I beg.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah.
Leave story, very dark man. Leave story.
Understand this, that you're jeopardizing the life of others, and you just need to obey the laws.
Leave story.
Although I think that the punishment is too harsh. Life ban is too harsh. I want to give the girl opportunity to apologize, just like K1 the ultimate also apologized. Give her an opportunity to apologize, even though the scenarios are different. The scenarios are totally different. K1 no slap person true. But again, what K1 do say, you not really poor. But here's the thing.
Wait,
some people they say
K1 own was part so because his own they call him it's an act of terrorism. Plane they leave. One stand for plane for the runway. What if the pilot come make mistake? Deviate. Nakpai now. What one did is worse so. But make we no go there. Make we no go there, my people. Make we no go there. You see, sometimes that's why me as you see me so I no get time for Nigeria analysis because I know say something fundamentally is wrong with the way Nigerians they reason now. Those that call themselves Nigerians, so Nigerian politicians don't punish una well. Let me say una no know una right again. That's the problem. They don't punish una well. A policeman go see you, take your phone from your hand, open your phone, That's not done in the Western world. They cannot do that in the Western world. Unless there's an act of terrorism. Say, okay, these guys, they are terrorists, then perhaps they can do that. But in your zoo, you are driving your car, a policeman will stop you, say, hey, you look like a Yahoo boy, give me your phone, they open them. Then force you to open your bank account, then take your money, the money too much, then carry you go somewhere. Is it PTO? I've been at PTS, they call them now. You go there, then withdraw all your money. And if the money did too much and they are greedy, they might take you somewhere else to go buy you and steal all your money small. You guys don't know your right. In fact, you Nigerians don't have a right anymore to call a spade a spade. You guys don't know your right anymore. To talk, say, make this girl apologize. Now wow, it didn't wake me. Anyway, for those that missed my yesterday's video, because I didn't want to touch this girl's video, because from my own view lens, this girl did no wrong. I made a video yesterday where I break them down. But for those that missed it, now that I've addressed very dark man, my guy, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. This is my guy. I love what he's doing. Although the place where in they do, I'm dangerous, making they careful. Nigeria don't respect rule of law. So making they careful. I gave him advice about 6 months ago. Say what you are doing is good, but be careful. Because the day you ruffle the shoulder of an overzealous politician, they will call EFCC to tie you up and all those things. So please be careful. Nigeria is not a safe environment to be doing what you are doing. But kudos to you. You are doing a good job. But for this girl, her analysis here are not by your own. I'm sorry. So at this point, make una hear the other video when I do yesterday, when I break down this girl's video. If you are ready, let's go there. Watch it. My people in how are there, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media. Fellow Biafrans, this is what we're talking about in that so-called Nigeria, the double standard of that so-called Nigeria. You also saw the situation of a passenger being harassed in that airline called the IBOM Air. A young lady, was being harassed because in that so-called Nigeria, as far as you are a Biafran, they don't respect you. You are condemned to die. It is okay. They will do the worst to you and nothing will happen. A lady, when you know that customer is king in whatever you do. But you saw what happened to her. What you are not seeing is her wig is not on her hair no more. She was stripped, messed up, abused. Her wig was no longer on her hair. It means she was abused inside the airplane for the fact her wig is no longer on her hair. When we tell you guys these things, look, just imagine what they were doing to her there. Imagine what they are doing to a customer. Customer is king here in the Western world. You allow the authorities to deal with such things. An assault is an assault. You respect the customer with dignity and allow the authorities to deal with it. But in Nigeria, the case is different. You saw the other time, Oshomole was able to shut down a departure class and nothing happened to him. The other day, Kwamwan, the singer, Kwamwan, created a hostage scene. He attempted to hold people on hostage. Airplane hostage. Until this day, he's a free man. He was going on concerts, singing. He's above the law because he knows the presidency. But our sister here, see the way she's been abused. Her right was infringed upon. But till this day, people are not saying anything about it. An airline made sure somebody who paid her money, a lady who paid her money, Lord have mercy, a lady who bought her tickets paid her money. Where's the customer service? Where's the values? Going the extra mile to make sure a customer or, a disgruntled customer is being appeased. Where is the respect for that customer? Here in the Western world, they say customer is king. No matter what, no customer can go through this in the Western world. They will speak to you calmly. Then as you leave, probably in the position where you check your passport or whatever, somebody will just call you in, sit you down, then take on the case. But this public brouhaha, this disgrace, you will never see it in the Western world. Look at the way they are treating this woman. Somebody who paid her money to use your airline. Oh, my God. To the Biafrans who still believe in Nigeria, hello. To the Biafrans who still believe in Nigeria, hello. When will you guys wake up? Nigeria is not for you. They have 2 different laws in Nigeria. See the way they are treating this girl, humiliating her, disgracing her in public, infringing upon her right, her dignity to freedom and movement, treating her like a criminal. But they say no. Na Igbo girl now, na Biafran girl. Condemn her, kill her there, lynch her up. Nothing will happen. Lynch her, nothing will happen. She's by herself there. Nobody has come to her aid. Nobody has come to rescue her. But the Zoom media, they are speaking something else. Kwam1 did something worse than this. Kwam1 did something worse than this. But nothing happened to him. Why? He is above the law in Nigeria. He's part of those class that are above the law. A man who just sings music. Because he knows the presidency. He's above the law. See how many men are here disgracing this girl on the tarmac of that airline. Think about that. The humiliation. Most of you will not see this. You won't see what I'm seeing. You don't see what I see here. But Oshomole can shut down an airline and it's okay. Kwam1 can do what you want to do in that zoo. It's okay. Nothing will happen. But the poor girl, the vulnerable, had an issue. And you see here, everybody's out there. That's Nigeria for you. That's the madness we are talking about. The crazy lifestyle of that zoo called Nigeria. A failed state. That's the perfect example to know a failed state. A state that has failed. They lack dignity, respect. See the customer. As if she didn't pay her flight. See what she's doing. Fighting for herself. A lady being treated this way. A lady. What's the process? What's the procedure they follow in that zoo? But let me show you what the media are saying in Nigeria. You trust them now. The zoo media. Let us hear what they are saying about this girl. But for those out there, you out there, this is why we are saying we are done with Nigeria. Nigeria is a failed state. Nothing works. Even now, people taking flight, they are treating you like you took a molue. They are now treating people that take flight as if they are taking molue now. Beating you, slapping you, disgracing you, stripping you naked. Think about it. Think about it. Just watch what the media is saying and I'll come back. Watch this.
On social media, have started to call Kwam2. She, of course, had an altercation with IBOM staff, with the flight attendants and the security. And you could see her exerting a measure of physical assault.
Slapping the air hostess.
We can't say what exactly led to that, but what we can say is she was...
Hold it there. She said slapping the air hostess. Journalists are speaking through their anus. Journalists in that zoo called Nigeria, they are speaking through their nyash, their bum. slapping. In this video, did you see that? What you see here is an air hostess blocking somebody, shielding someone from leaving. That's not the job of an air hostess. You are holding her hostage. Oh my God! You guys don't know the law in that zoo called Nigeria. An air hostess does not have the power, the right to stop somebody from leaving the airline or leaving the plane. The moment you do that, it becomes a hostage. You are infringing upon their movement, the freedom to move around. You are now holding them on hostage. You guys don't know the law. Watch it back. Watch what you will see here. The air hostess lady, she's very stubborn. I've heard about her story. She blocked and she's talking like, oh, she's slapping me, but you are blocking her. It's not your job to stop somebody from moving. You don't have the right. She's a customer. Watch this. Take it back and watch.
Staff with the flight attendants.
Watch the air hostess.
You can see her exerting a measure of physical assault. I would call that.
The air hostess.
We can't say what exactly led to that,
her?
but what we can say is she was caught on camera hitting the air hostess, hitting the security.
Are you seeing the hand of the air hostess blocking the way to leave? If an air hostess is blocking me from alighting from a plane, I may even do worse than what that girl did, because now you are holding me on hostage. It's not your job to do that. It's not for you to do what she's doing here is wrong. You are holding somebody on hostage, a customer that paid her flight ticket to board your plane from Akwa Ibom to Lagos or whatever. And you are blocking her from leaving, and you expect that person to react like they're a criminal or something. Somebody paid her money, wants to leave the plane, and you are blocking them that they will not leave. You see, this is the problem with Nigeria. You guys don't think, you guys don't understand the modus operandi in the Western, in a standard procedure. Not even in the Western world here. In a standard procedure, an air hostess does not have the right to do what this woman is doing here. Conflict management. How do you deal with the conflict? All you do, you smile with them. Hello, please. Can you turn off your cell phone? We're about to, to land or something. But it's strange. Even in the Western world now, we use our cell phone, we use internet. The other time I was flying just a few days ago, I was watching a football game live. Nobody told me to off my cell phone, but I understand Nigeria is still backward. That zoo is still backward. So they still do things, primitive measures. They still apply primitive measures that you are stopping somebody from looking at her phone. But in the Western world now, they are telling you, the moment you step into the plane, hello, you can book your internet, you can book this, pay for it, and you are enjoying the same service. There are even TV screens in the planes these days. Your cell phone, you connect to the internet, you use your cell phone, you make calls, you make meetings, you attend meetings. You go into Zoom meetings. This is what we do. This is how we operate in the Western world. Why is it different in that zoo called Nigeria? What this woman is doing here is wrong. But nobody will see it, because to Nigeria, abnormal is normal. An air hostess putting her hand to block somebody. Oh my God. Nigeria, na shame the shame me. Keep on watching and hear what the media will say, or the journalists will hear what they will say. Your so-called journalists, hear in the background what they will say. Listen.
Let's take a look at that.
You see that? You see what she is doing? She is blocking her. She is holding her on hostage. A so-called air hostess going beyond her job role. Your job role is not to hold somebody, not to keep somebody under arrest. That's not your job role. You don't have the right to arrest somebody. Hello, am I speaking here? Am I making sense? Where in the world have you seen an air hostess blocking somebody from alighting that plane? Where is it done? Only in Nigeria, because in Nigeria, elephants can fly. The moment you do this, you have crossed the line. Because now, you are holding that person as a hostage. An airplane hostage. And this is being done by an air hostess. That's why I say education is key. You guys, you are not educated in Nigeria. Poverty has blocked your mind. You guys cannot reason like human beings. Because most of you saw this, but to you, it's okay. It doesn't mean anything. You watched this video, but you didn't have a critical mind to see what is wrong by the air hostess blocking somebody, a customer that paid their money to use your service. You don't know this person. You are not friends. You are not siblings. They only came because they paid to use your service. And now you are holding them on hostage. Ah, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. In Nigeria, elephants can fly. In Nigeria, elephants can fly. Somebody being held on hostage and you expect her to just keep quiet. I would have understood if she didn't pay flight. Maybe she just sneak in and she didn't pay a flight ticket. Then okay, maybe they're finding a way to hold a criminal. You call it a citizen arrest. But this one is a customer. A customer being treated this way. Nigeria. Fiakwa. An animal country. Tribalism has eaten deep. Kwamwan stood in the front of an airplane, stopping the plane from flying off. And he's a free man. The pilots were being suspended, but Kwamwan is a free man. Oshomole did the same thing because he's into politics. He's fine, he's above the law. Come to the APC and your sins are forgiven forever. But in this case, air hostess is blocking a customer from leaving the plane. She triggered the confrontation. Because there is no way they're going to fight in that plane if you didn't stop the person from leaving. And I've heard that this lady here, she's so stubborn. This air hostess girl, she's so stubborn. She thinks the airplane is a Molue, where conductor can insult people. Keep on watching. Keep on watching. You see that?
What did you do? What did you do to me?
What? You see that? Do you still see that hand? She's blocking her in there and she's saying she's beating me, she's beating me. You are blocking her there. Your action will lead to a reaction. Your action led to her own reaction. If you slap me, you will not tell me to slap you back. I may have to punch you. It is called approach conflict. Conflict. How do you resolve a conflict? Sometimes it can get escalated. If you slap me, don't expect me to slap you back. I may have to punch you. So you blocking me this way. I paid for a service. I paid for a plane. I'm about to leave and you are blocking me and you expect me to just stay cool. I will bomb brush you out of my way. Because what you are doing is keeping me on hostage. That's the problem. You guys don't understand customer service in that zoo called Nigeria. In an airline, they are behaving this way. And you guys can't see what I'm seeing. I chose not to watch this video because I don't care about the zoo politics. But today I say, let me just watch and see what really happened. Let me just watch and you know, and you know, with my investigative eyes, see what, you know, critically analyze the video, and seeing this alone is a red flag. You are blocking somebody from going out, and you are telling them not to act. She's not even a police, an air hostess. That all you have to do is smile at the airplane. Good morning, sir. You want some tea? You want some coffee? You want some? That's your job. Not doing this. You know. Oh my God. Nigeria. What a country. What a shithole country. Everybody is spoilt in that zoo. It's a corrupted system. Nigeria is gone. The cancer has eaten deep. The cancer in Nigeria has eaten deep. Everybody is affected. Even an air hostess acting this way. Watch your hand. Keep on watching.
She's hitting me.
She's hitting me, but you are blocking her from leaving. Is it the job of the air hostess to do this? She's hitting me. She's hitting me. Very stubborn. I heard this woman is very, very stubborn, that this way she acts. She's very, very rude to customers. I heard this woman here, this air hostess woman. She's very rude to customers. So she planned it now. She planned it. I will deal with her. She's hitting me. She's hitting me. But you are blocking the way out. Keep watching.
She is hitting me. She's hitting me.
You see You see She's hitting me, but you are blocking the way out. My people, my God, Nigeria, God. Anybody wants to believe in that country, may the worst of Nigeria happen to you, your family, your children, your children's children, and their children's children. You are a murderer. You are a murderer. If you believe in this contraption, you are a murderer. Oh, I get it. Because your own tribe, somehow you politics, you do the politics. Somehow you are above the law. I was speaking to a Fulani boy the other time. I went to the restaurant here in the Western world. And the guy came there, you can see with his kaftan. I said, what's up you, man? Where you from? He said, Nigeria. What state? He said, yeah, I'm from, Kano. I said, Kano, okay, all right. Are you Hausa, Nupe or Fulani? Is it? Yeah, Fulani. I said, okay. And I said, oh, okay, you're based in Kano, you're from Kano, but you are based in where? Abuja, okay. So I used psychology on him. And I said, I heard whenever Lewis Hamilton wins a car, the F1 race, that you guys, so some of the rich kids in Abuja, the Fulani kids, they carry their father's sports cars and they drive on the road, on the highway. The guy was laughing, yes, you're right. I said, wow, but don't the police stop you guys or beat you up or something? So, oh, no, not in the north. The police can't try it in the north. Yeah, in the south, they do it. In the south, in the east, they do that, but not in the north. As are you saying because I've seen the videos of you guys driving so fast, doing drag racing. Say yes, and the police can't stop them. They said they can't try that nonsense they are doing in the south, in the north. I said, okay, wow, man, yeah, because probably they're a bit scared if you're maybe the parents of those kids. Our politicians say yes, but above all, they cannot try it in the north. I said, okay, man. I just laughed and because sometimes I want to understand their psychology if they know what their so-called cabal parents are doing. I said to myself, this is the problem of Nigeria. The police that you condemn in the south, they stop you, they check your cell phone, they check your laptop. They carry ATM to take your money. In the north, they don't do it. In the north, they are respectful. People are doing drag racing, kids doing drag racing on the road. And the police just watch them. But in the south, you are with your laptop, police will pounce on you. You plait your hair, they pounce on you. You are driving a flashy car, they will stop you, collect your cell phone, ask you what job you are doing. But in the north, those kids can do what they are doing, breaking the rules on the road, doing drag racing. Because a sports guy won a Formula 1 race. I couldn't believe it. I said, wow. There was a country. There was a country. But now that zoo is gone. That even a police is acting that way. I remember my last experience with the police in that zoo called Nigeria. As a teenager then, we had a video, a video machine, and the VHS tape got stuck inside. So me and my dad were going to a repairer to repair it. Somewhere in Mile 2, I think in Lagos, in Mile 2 area. Mile 2 area. That's a repairer somewhere around there. We're going there. So my dad was in the front. I was at the back. As we were moving, a policeman came from nowhere, grabbed me by the waist, and took the video machine off me. When I looked at him, I felt like I've seen devil. He was sweaty. He was looking so dirty. His skin was looking so black. His lips was black. His teeth was brown, dirty brown teeth. His eyes were looking red. I could see veins inside the eyes of this policeman. His uniform was looking so dirty and smelling. I could smell the body odor of this man. Strong odor. And what he did there, the way he acted, is to scare me and make me just run. His mannerism is to scare me and make me just leave the video and run. Leave the video machine and run away. That was what he did. But luckily, I was with my dad. So I shouted, "Daddy!" My dad turned around. Said, "What's going on here? Officer, what's going on here?" And this man now said, okay, are you with him? Said, "Give it back to him." And the criminal man gave me back the stuff. He was asking some questions, and my dad just responded and asked me to stay in the front with him, and we left. Think about that. So youth in the south, I'm talking about north and south now, it's a different ball game. But youths in the north, they are above the law. The police are scared of them because they know this guy might have a parent who is a politician. And if I touch him, my job is gone. I'll be locked up. I'll be in jail. But let me digress back to this. What you are seeing here is a very bad attitude of customer service. A very bad customer service. Because first of all, you have lost a customer for life. That lady will never come back to patronize your airline anymore. If there's anything to deal with, all you have to do is allow the customer to alight down from the airline safely, and as they are going towards the check area, that's where you alert those in control. And in a quiet way, they will hold her. "Hello, how you doing? Okay, did you come from that plane? All right, there's some few things we need to discuss with you. We need you to be in this room. That's how you do, in a respectful way. But Nigeria, you just wonder, do they really have brains? Do they really think in that zoo called Nigeria? Somebody is being held on hostage, but they turned the news around. They couldn't see it because to Nigerians, this is normal. It is a norm for an air hostess to stop somebody from leaving a plane. To Nigeria, it is normal. But in the Western world, this will never happen in a million years. Let's continue. Watch this. At this point, what you are seeing, there is a white band on her head. It means they've taken away her wig. While they were brutalizing this woman, they drag her hair off. They've taken her wig off. They've torn her clothes. They've exposed her nakedness. And now the airfield or officials are all there now harassing her. Not one, not two. They were all about 10, 15 of them harassing one woman. That's the problem. Keep watching.
She was giving her slap left and right. She was slapping on the head.
You see, she was giving her slap left and right. She was slapping Costa Edward or whatever. You see the talk? Slight talk. But the evidence we've just shown now, thank God there was a video there. From what I've seen now, critically analyzing the video, doing a forensic analysis, an in-depth analysis of the video, I've just shown you the problem. What led to the conflict. And also, she is putting on the white band. It means her wig has been pulled off. Who pulled the wig off? Who tore her clothes? Who stopped her from leaving the plane? These are pertinent questions. In that zoo, they don't understand or whatever. They don't ask these kind of questions because they are backward. A shithole country will remain a shithole country. Let's continue. Listen. You see her? She's trying to put on a new dress. It didn't end here. After they've assaulted her, she's now trying to wear a new dress. Watch what they will do to her again. All right. Keep watching. One lady, a Biafran girl, one Biafran girl. See what they're doing. What? What? See again? Are you seeing what's going on again? The assault is still going on. It's still ongoing. Where is the professionalism? The assault is still going on to somebody who paid with her hard-earned money for the service of an airline. You paid for a service. You paid money for a service. You didn't pay money to be beaten, harassed, held on hostage, dehumanized, tortured, assaulted, stripped naked, insulted. That's not what you paid for. So where is the level of standard? Where is the professionalism in Nigeria? Why is Nigeria like this? Why is that zoo called Nigeria like this, my people? Nigeria is gone from top to bottom. One man said it, then that dead man said from top to bottom. Nigeria is gone. Keep watching. Keep watching. See the abuse of this lady. Officials doing this lady this way. Assaulting somebody that paid her money. See the assault she's going through. Nigeria. God. There was once a zoo country called Nigeria. That zoo is gone. Keep watching.
of the young woman exerting.
See what you are seeing there? Even her wig is on her hands now. Some of you might not see the wig, but the wig close to her black jeans or black tie she's putting on, so you'll see the wig is swinging. It meant there was an altercation inside that airline. Somebody pulled her wigs off. Dehumanizing somebody. Customer is always right. Customer is king. In the Western world, the customer is always right. You will go the extra mile to make sure you meet the expectations of the customer. And when you want to do it well, when you want to be the best, when you are there to protect your brand, you try to go beyond the expectations. You go, in fact, you meet beyond the expectations of the customer. That's when you now say, oh, please, kindly go through our website and leave us a feedback. Because you know you have done a yeoman's job. They will give you 5-star, feedback. Going beyond the expectations. It's not just meeting the expectations. Now you exceed the expectations of a customer. But here, look at what they are doing to a lady who paid her money. Who, you guys don't forget though, she paid though. I mean, if she was a thief that sneaked into the plane, okay, I'll say, okay, in Nigeria, thieves, they catch thief, they beat them and they kill them. Rich man when steal money, go see him face for crime fighter. Small man when pick monkey, mama give, then they kill him face for crime fighter. We know that story. When rich man steal money, you won't see him in crime fighter. But when poor man, steal mama give for market, they go buy him, beat them alive, or put a tire on their neck to burn them alive, or you see them on crime fighter. We know that. But in this case here, she paid for an airline, no be taxi, no be downfall, no be boss, no be moluwe. No be moluwe. She paid for an airline, and see the way they are treating her. Let's continue. Watch this.
Measure of pressure that is obviously physical assault to security operatives and staff of IBOM Air. IBOM Air is here to put out an official statement regarding
being held against her will, but your media, your journalist is saying, oh, look at her assault. Your media is talking from their bum. They are blaming her. You could just hear what they were saying in the background. So I ask myself, those who are expecting your Nigerian media to rescue you guys, you're wasting your time. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone, my people. Me, with a sane mind, my own thinking, from a developed country that I dwell in. See the way I reason what I just saw. See the way I analyze the video I just saw. But your journalists, in this video, they are blaming this girl now. They are blaming her because they don't understand. Say, first of all, it's not the job of an air hostess to hold somebody as a hostage in an airline. It's not done. Someone like me, if you treat me the way you treat this girl, I will even react more. I will beat you black and blue until you pee and shit on yourself. You have to piss and shit on yourself, faint on the floor, then I'll walk out. Because you don't have the right to hold me as a hostage. I paid for my money. Go and follow the procedure. Don't come and stop me from leaving the plane. But it's not done. It's not done. Only in Nigeria will you see such. That triggered the whole problem. But now, you guys cannot see it from that vantage point. Here in the Western world, they will ask, who threw the first punch? Who touched each other first? Okay, why did you do it? You will not tell them why. Okay, you're a cabin crew member now. Your job is, to instruct people, but not to stop them from leaving. Perhaps that's the job for authorities. The security personnel at the airport, the police, That's their job, to arrest somebody, to keep somebody against their will. That's not your job as an air hostess. So what you did triggered her, and the moment you trigger her, you cannot tell her how to react or respond. That's the mistake you guys make. If you spit on my face and you run into your father's house and I come to you, you will not tell me how to respond. Don't expect me to spit back on your face. I may slap you, I may punch you, I may kick you, I may put you on the floor. That's my own reaction. Don't expect me to react in a certain way. No, once you have triggered me, I have the right to defend myself and to break free, to release myself. When you push, even, you know, even an animal, a goat, you push them to the wall, they will have to react because they want to be free. I rest my case, man. This zoo, you guys, you disgust me to the bone, Mama Amaro. Shame on that zoo. A very backward people. A very, very backward people. Animals. Bunch of animals. I beg, I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear.